What's good, everyone? Welcome back to another video. If you notice, I'm not as hype as I normally am for this video because this video is about more of a darker topic, not 100% dark. But y'all read the title. We're about to get into this. Y'all know what the deal is. As I said before, or I don't know if I said it in this video yet. Shit. If y'all know who I am, that means you knew. I'm Mark. What's good with y'all? Go and check out my other videos, but stay on this one. This one is very, very important. And you know what? I even have a gun that would help show what I'm talking about with me today. So, this video is about my opinions on the Alec Baldwin situation. Now, if you've been living under a rock, you don't know what happened. I believe it was around a year-ish ago. While not even filming, I think he was taking pictures for like a poster or something. You know, like taking pictures that were going to be made into posters or something along those lines. I don't even think he was, I think it was in between scenes overall. And actor Alec Baldwin, he, according to him, was asked by the camera woman to, point his gun at her. Now you can see, all right, this is the Bread 92A1. I just did a review on this. Chamber is clear, right? Now, and actually, let me go ahead and just, no, I'm not even going to. Guys, all that's over here is a roll of paper towels, and the chamber is clear. Nothing's going to happen. All right. Now, hey, stop. Fucking loud bitch. God, love you, but chill. Jesus Christ. So, as I was saying, and it was a take a deep breath now. All right, she left the room. Cool. Fucking rude dog. As I was saying. So, now granted, I don't remember which model in particular off the top of my head. I'm sure, shout out to Adam. I'm sure he's going to do this for me. I'm sure Adam's going to comment the model below. However, he had a single action revolver. If you don't know what a single action revolver is, that means, all right, you can see the hammer is back, all right? This is a single double action semi-auto pistol. All right, the only reason why I'm bringing this up to help demonstrate what I'm talking about is because it's single double, so I'm going to show you what it can't do. All right? So, single action. The hammer, as you can see, is back. You pull the trigger, hammer goes forward. Single action means that in order for you to shoot it again, the hammer has to be brought back. You see what I mean? Now, because this is a semi-auto pistol right here, not a revolver, each time I would have pulled the trigger anyways, right? A round would have, not a round, but a round would have came out the barrel. Shell casing would have came out of here. It would have it would have racked the slide back, would have pushed the hammer back again for me to do it all over again. You see what I mean? But that's not the case with revolvers. Single action revolvers, you have to, each time, God damn it. Y'all can talk shit about me all you want. I don't have the biggest hands, y'all. But regardless, see what I mean? So my entire point, though, is that's what you would have to do each time to shoot a single action revolver, is pull the hammer back manually and then pull the trigger. Now, there is an argument that people have made, right? And you can't really test it with something like this, so I'm going to go ahead and just bring that out the way. My entire point is that, actually, no, I'm bringing it in for one more second. My entire point is that, always, once again, double check, right, is that the revolver she had wasn't a double action. What does double action mean? I went over this in the last video. You can see the hammer's up. It couldn't do that. Doesn't bring the hammer back and drop it forward. It was a single action revolver, right? He said he was asked to pull the hammer back a bit, He said he never had his finger on the trigger. He's like, Is this good? Is this good? Is this good? And then the hammer, and it was all according to him. The hammer fell forward without him pulling the trigger, shot the camera woman, killed her, and then the round went through her, I believe, and hit another person who was working there. He didn't die though. So the entire point I'm getting at is, while yes, we could argue that it is the armorer's fault, and yes, on a good level, it is. It is also Alec Baldwin's fault. Why? Well, you should always know how to make sure a gun is safe. One, he is very anti-gun. So the simple matter of fact is that he kind of brought that on himself by being so anti-gun. You're not caring enough to learn about gun safety because you're not planning on ever having to be around them. Now, I do want to point something out to y'all. A lot of people like to argue, oh, well, it was a prop gun. I'd be upset if a prop gun just went off too. And I actually heard this from one of my coworkers, and there's nothing against my coworker in particular. That dude is awesome. He's a cool dude. But the issue is, though, prop doesn't mean fake. Like, for example, let's say this Beretta was owned by a movie studio company. That doesn't make this any less real. Prop is short for property. Property of who? Property of the studios. So, with that being the case, that whole argument about prop gun is out the window. No doubt about that. Now, yes, Alec Baldwin should have been following the rules of gun safety. No doubt about that. He should have been checking his firearm for any live ammunition. No doubt. However, let's not put all the blame on him. All right. Let's go ahead and move to the armorer as well. Why in the flying fuck? Actually, no. We're not moving the armorer yet. My apologies. There is one more thing I do want to say, too. If I'm not mistaken, Baldwin ended up saying some shit along the lines of, because he got tired of having to retake the picture or some shit. And he said something along the lines of, why don't I just shoot the both of you? Or some shit along those lines. I can't remember the exact quote. But y'all are going to find the quote and y'all are going to be like, yeah, close enough. So, overall, he definitely had a good play, a good part to deal with in this situation. He had a good part to play here in this accident happening, resulting in the loss of a life. Now, let's go ahead and move on to the armorer. Why the flying fuck there was live ammo on that set is beyond me, plain and simple. No, I've heard somebody try making the argument, oh yeah, what if they went shooting what if they went shooting in between sets or something? That's really fucking dumb. And if you're going to do that, you make sure you shoot every round that is in each of those firearms. All the firearms are empty. And then you keep the live ammo separate from the firearms. You keep the live ammo separate from the blanks as well. Why? Because one, I'll be honest, look, I've seen blanks before. It's very hard to get them confused. They do not look like your normal round. They don't. All right. However, that's neither here nor there. Blanks. God. Blanks are still lethal at a specific range. Like if I put, a blank round in here and put it to my head and pull the trigger, there's still a chance that I could die. Like, I don't know why. Whatever. My entire point is she really fucked up having live ammo on set. She was talking to, she said to people that she wasn't comfortable doing it. She said to people that it hurt her thumbs to load the blanks into the mags. So it was just so fucking stupid. It was such a dumb situation. It's a sad situation now. But the actions that caused it, in my opinion, are solely to blame on Alec Baldwin and the armorer. Simply that. I know this video is a little bit shorter than most of my videos are, but this isn't something that I'm going to sit here and debate about with y'all. I had to make sure the mic was on. If I did this and the whole time the mic wasn't on, I'd be so mad. Other than that, I'm sure y'all have been waiting for me to say. I've been waiting for me to fucking say it. Y'all make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, hit that bell. When you hit that bell, hit all. And because you think Alec Baldwin needs to do a bit more time than 2 years, go ahead and check out the podcast channel, Adam's channel, Centerfire Podcast, Gun.tv. Y'all know what the deal is. Y'all make sure to stay legal, stay safe, stay dangerous. Have a good one. Peace.